Let's explore the intersection of meditation and seed syllables. In India, the Sanskrit word for a seed syllable, also known as a seed mantra, is bija, B-I-J-A. Ironically, bija has two syllables, whereas its object only has one. Allah, savor that irony. So in Hinduism, bijas were used as a single syllable means of invoking a real or imagined entity. And over the centuries, Buddhism began playing with this practice. First, it began playing with it because it was already part of the culture. It was part of the cultural milieu, as you will. And so it used it metaphorically. And so what we would do is, in Mahayana Buddhism, we would explore the non-graspable, empty, or void aspect of all things, beings, and phenomena. So what we would do is we would use 4 different symbols to explore the non-graspability of our circumstance, of our bodies, of our experience of communication, and of our mind of subtle awareness. So starting outward, we would explore the comparison of how our physical circumstances could be as non-graspable as a paradise comprised of light, or a Buddhaloka, if you prefer Sanskrit. We would compare our body to an imagined Buddha's body of light, and explore that just as a Buddha's body of light would be non-graspable, our bodies could also be non-graspable. We would explore that just as our inner and outer communication, or that our inner and outer communication could be as non-graspable as a mantra comprised of light. And fourthly, we would explore how our subtle mind of passive awareness could also be as non-graspable as a little syllable of light. Remember that the idea of paradises and beings comprised of light and mantras and bijas were already part of the cultural vocabulary. So about 1,000 years ago, give or take, in India, that was very common. So it made great sense to take these common facets of shared culture and explore the spiritual applications of them, or use them as similes or metaphors for the spiritual. In our present culture, it's a bit clunky and a bit ungainly because paradises, beings of light, mantras, and syllables aren't really the center stage of our culture at this place and at this time. When performing a tantric meditation, there is an idea put forth by the Kagyu teachers of meditation without an object, where we're just noticing whatever the present moment gives us, and then relaxing into it, and meditation with an object, where on the in-breath we would silently and mentally recite the syllable tam, which is the bija, or seed syllable, representing the non-graspable aspect of Green Tade's mind of passive awareness. Now, as liberals, we do not believe or disbelieve in the existence or non-existence of a Buddha named Tade. That would be pretty much a trap. Instead, what we do is we play with the iconography in a way that can help us evolve in the path. One of the benefits of working with this meditation is that it can give rise to subtle, pleasurable sensations in our body. No, our job is not to chase after these sensations and cling on to them like Schmiegel with the ring from Fellowship of the Ring. Rather, our job is to silently and mentally recite Tom on the in-breath, silently and mentally recite yes on the out-breath as we naturally acquiesce, letting go of whatever experiences we feel in the moment. Doing this can be useful on the path. My name is Lama Jigme Gyatso, and this is the Buddha Joy Meditation School.